Igede Youth Council, in collaboration with lawyers from Conflict Zone and other associations, have called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to urgently deploy troops to the disputed boundaries between Bonta and Ukpute as measures to save lives. Call was made by the president of Igede Youth Council, Comrade Henderson Egbodo, in Abuja. He said that they cry to the world and a specific authority with the hope that the bloodletting, destruction and mass displacement will come to an end. Also call on the governor of Benue State, Governor Elia, to deploy all internal security measures and ensure immediate reopening of Awajiri Oju Road, which was closed in July 2024.
It is with hearts full of sorrow and utter despair that barely 2 years after raising many communities in Ojo local government to the ground and displacing thousands who are not captured in Benue State IDP demographics, that are back to the reign of the immediate past 2020, 21st, and 22, with no respect of abatement accordingly. We are here today as a people's lawyers, media professionals, community leaders, and concerned men and women of Ojuobi Federal Constituency in Benue State to cry to the world and relevant authorities and agencies through this press conference in the hope that this bloodletting, destruction, and mass displacement will be brought to an end. We are part of the human family and specifically of Benue State origin. We have made our contribution to the development of the state and the nation as a whole on a commendable scale, acutely aware of our disadvantages, population and resources. We are decidedly cautious and peaceful people, but this has not guaranteed peace for us as we have faced the worst case of extermination, disposition, displacement, and intimidation executed through scorched earth tactics with arms and ammunition, as well as militias obviously funded with resources beyond the capacity of Bonta community and sponsored by some shadow forces who are hell-bent on taking from us our land, the source of livelihood. We would want the world to take this press conference as the final act of resistance before withdrawing in our own blood through the sword of Bonta militias and their sponsors. Accordingly, we call on Mr. President, the United Nations, and the other aforementioned entities to urgently prevail on the government of Benue State under the leadership of the governor, a Catholic priest, Reverend Father Alia, to do something before it is too late. The current Bonta-led expansionist adventure started about 27 years ago, precisely in September 1997, when during the military administration of now late Lieutenant Colonel Aminu Isa Konchagara in Benue State, one retired military officer by name Mbanogu led a strong militia group in a month-long invasion of Ukpute and other neighboring Igede communities to drive the people of Ukpute and other neighboring communities out of their ancestral homes. The assault was followed by sustained guerrilla attacks, progressive, systematic annexation and seizure of their lands up to 2020, when without any prayer or provocation, the same Mbanogo led yet another wave of fierce attack that lasted for 30 months. That is June 20th, 2020 to 20th July 2021, while the then Governor, Dr. Samuel Otom, watched with apparent indifference and helplessness. At this juncture, it is necessary to make certain clarifications. We are not blind to the goodwill, love, and brotherly disposition of some prominent personalities of thief extraction. While time and space may not permit us to make a comprehensive list of such personalities, it is necessary to mention the period of peace and brotherhood in Benue State under the former governors. The present Secretary to the Government of the Federation, distinguished Senator George Akume, governed the state from 1999 to 2007, and there was peace, tranquility throughout his reign. Also, the former senator representing Zone A Senatorial District, distinguished Senator Gabriel Soswam, governed the state from 2007 to 2015 and demonstrated capacity to unite varying ethnic interests in the state. And there was peace during their reign. Why was and is it so bad under the watch of Dr. Samuel Otom and now Reverend Father Hyacinth Yomem Alia? It is high time, Mr. President, all security agencies in Nigeria, the international community, national and international humanitarian organizations rose to the rescue of Igede people. We further pray that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, should please direct the urgent deployment of troops to disputed boundary between Bonta and Ukpute as a short-term measure to save our lives. Direct the establishment of a forward operating base, FOB, post at the boundary between the two communities or local government to stop this massacre, as well as forestall reoccurrence of the unprovoked killings of our people. Prevail on Governor Hyacinth Alia to deploy all internal security measures and ensure immediate reopening of the Awaji Oju, some call it Achoho Oju Road, which has been closed by the Bonta people since July 2024. It is the only possible access road of the people of Ojuobi Federal Constituency, neighboring Cross River and Mboni communities to Benue State capital. We ask that the President comes to the rescue of the internally displaced person camping in different locations within Igede land by providing shelter, food, health care, and other social economic relief for them as obtained in other IDP camps in Benue State. The world should not wait for another Rwandan-type genocide in Benue State.
First of all, we want the international community to come to an end by prevailing on the federal government and the Benue State government to urgently deploy security personnel to the affected areas. There should be a permanent outpost of the military. If there is a military outpost between Ukpute community and Bonta in that disputed area, we believe strongly that the crisis will be addressed.
Gbemiga Olamikon, GTV Africa.